Hello everyone, today I'd like to talk about the danger of idealization that we experience when we watch a TV series or a movie or any type of content, especially nowadays because there are a lot of content that we scroll and scroll and scroll on YouTube or on TikTok, and that's an absolutely worthless flow of information that you don't really need. But beside the fact that constant watching of content distracts you from your real life, if you're following your TV series character more than you're following events in your life, that's a bad thing because you're distracted from people in your life, from your job, from things you could do, and so on. But that's not the main thing that I wanted to mention. Let me start by saying that in the process of growing up, we kind of look around and try to be close to the things that we like and distance ourselves from things that we are afraid of or things that we don't like. And as you form your character, idealization is a good thing because you just take this motivation by the process of making an object, a person, or a thing perfect to try to become this thing. And you improve through that process. That's not a bad thing, even if you take those objects and personas from movies. But it has a bad effect on our thinking because any content is created by people. And content creators, with time, they learned how to achieve their goals while keeping you watching their content. And their goals might be to earn money or to put an important thought into your mind. Because when you're watching character in a movie, you don't really think that it's a group of people wrote a script and that's the way a character plays it, right? You just watch and try to perceive the information in the movie without even filtering it. And producers, they put ideas into their movies so that you would want to become a main character or one of the characters by giving him personality traits that you don't have or you want to have and you don't in your real life. But if we take a closer look at any character in any TV show or a movie, you can see that those characters are absolutely unrealistic. It's a bad idol to base your point of view on. Now let's take two examples. One of the TV shows is Peaky Blinders. When we watch the main character, on a screen, he seems very cool because everyone, especially men, want to be those tough, old-fashioned gangsters who just do nothing but shoot and kick and kill, and you're so cool and you're wearing suits and stuff. But if you take it practically and try to behave based on the character's behavior, it's very weird to wear suits all the time because it depends on context. And you'll be a weirdo in your group of people because it depends on time, right? So previously they used to wear like that. Now nobody wears a suit every day. Another quality that the main character has is that he is constantly smoking cigarettes on screen. And the interesting fact that they never showed him, even the actors say that in an interview, that they never showed him eating. So that's a good sign that if you looked at the same man in real life, in the routine situation, he wouldn't seem that cool, and you wouldn't want to become a person like that in real life. Or another example, the TV show Friends. Those bunch of people spend evenings together, and even tough situations in life are shown through this humor glass that is not realistic. If you'll try to make friends and construct this social group so that you always spend the time together and you always have fun and joke around and stuff, that would seem very unrealistic because of course everyone has problems in their life. When you're sad, you should be sad. When you're angry, you're angry, and that's reality, and you need to accept it rather than try to get those identifications from movies or TV shows and behave this way in real life. It's just literally practically harmful. Now you might think that you need to stop idealizing anything that you find attractive. No, that's not true, because you need this mechanism to grow and to improve and to become a better version of yourself. And the advice that I can give is that you need to start tilting towards real people in terms of taking their habits and using them in your life. Now, beside the fact that these characters are unrealistic, content creators also constantly manipulate the social thinking process by putting political agenda into TV shows. And you can see that in every country. For example, the Disney movies. They always try to put some idea into your mind by saying that what love means, or that what love isn't, or you're special. You need to find a person or people who will say that, yeah, you're the one, you're the best, and everyone should appreciate you. You should be appreciated, but not to that degree that it's shown in the movie. Or, for example, we can say that different production companies, they're just connected to one of the political sides of the government. Democrats, they just put money into making movies that promote democratic values. Now, what we can do with that? Let me give you some tips. First of all, we need to have awareness. Awareness means that you have to doubt everything you see. And whenever you're watching something, think about that who might have made this content and why. And most importantly, what they're trying to tell you. And you have to doubt this idea every time and practice independent thinking without basing your opinion on what you heard or what you've seen or that somebody else told you. You need to have your own thinking process. Another tip that I can mention is reading books instead of watching content, because when you read a book, it doesn't have an imaginary influence on you. You cannot be thrilled by watching a beautiful picture or an impressive character. When you're reading, you just read about the person and make decisions based on his or her actions. So there's more thinking in books than there is in movies and TV shows when your brain just turns off. And the third advice I can give is to be attached to reality more than to the content. So you can spend more time with people. You can go to events where you actually do something rather than watch somebody do the actions you want to do. That's it for now. I also wanted to mention that I had a lot of doubt before I post this video, because I thought that it's not really professional, or maybe I'm mistaking my thoughts. So please give me your feedback. But I thought that it's better to do something than nothing. So that's the video I have for today. Thank you very much. See you next time.